Hello friends, this is Cauldron. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper, where we're here starting the final island, the 6th island of the Prelude, reaching the truth. What truth will we reach? I don't know, but it's probably about Shadowsmith being bad and Dr. Mog being framed. There are crystals all over the island. They're pretty, but... But what? He sends a shadow behind their shine. You lost me. Know what she means, Wedge? Yeah, she... Not a clue. What do you mean? How could you possibly not understand what she's saying? She's saying that there's something creepy about them. There's something bad about them. But they look pretty on the outside, but there's something... Really? Okay. These crystals formed here naturally. What is this place? Sense any magic here, Laura? Yes, there seem to be several corrupted paintings on the island. They're out to get the special director again. I don't think that's it. Why'd you clam up all of a sudden, Tyro? It's nothing. That hood thing still bothering you? I get that it looks similar, but there's nothing more to it. It's not even made yet anyway. Are you sure? Is it really not made yet? That's kind of interesting. That's actually really interesting. Unless he's been making it secretly. I mean, maybe that's the more likely option, though. You can't judge it when it doesn't even exist. Yeah, and this is Wedge's design we're talking about, so it'll probably end up completely different. Oh, get wrecked, Wedge. The shock face. Hey, that's pretty harsh. Maybe they have a point. That is pretty harsh. But if I'm right about this... Enough talk for now. A corrupted painting. Let's get started, everyone. You don't have to tell us. The special director is somewhere on this island. Come on, Wedge. We have to keep the boss safe. Yeah. Look after Psoon for us, Sid. Poor Sid getting left behind. She's in safe hands. I do trust Psoon with you. Quah. Very eerie music going on here, too, as to be expected. Be careful, Tyro. I will. See you soon, Sid. See you soon, Psoon. Where are we? Someone's house by the looks of it. You have business with me? Who's this? Wild Rose. You're here for Lady Hilda. A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. Oh, this is Joseph's house. Okay. Right, this is where they're forced to go rescue the enslaved people. Is it in the ice caverns? No, the ice caverns come later, I think. Maybe it's the ice cavern? No, it's the Summit. It's beneath the Summit Falls. Okay. Yeah, but we have to rescue the enslaved villagers to prove ourselves to Josef. That voice could only be... Varian, and the others are here too. Oh, get wrecked, Maria and Guy. You're just the others. Tyro, Lara, it's been a while. These two are the new recruits to the rebellion. They told me everything. A bunch of kids fighting for the rebellion? Sounds fishy to me. You're Josef, a member of the rebellion, aren't you? If I remember right, that means he's a dead man walking. Can you tell us what you know about the Mithril? Mithril, I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm going to need to do a little something. You need to do a little something. Prove who you are. You are who you say you are. You need proof? There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. Hey, I get that you don't trust us, but what about Firion and company here? We're all part of the same... Can't believe you turned them away without hearing their side of the story. There's nothing they can say that'll prove their identity to him, so I think it's reasonable for him to ask them to prove their intentions. Your words carry no weight with me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy. What does he wear? Is he wearing like a muumuu? Is that what he's wearing? Like a poncho sort of thing? Everyone, calm down. Let's head to the Summit Falls Cave. We can't turn our backs on those suffering at the hands of the Empire. You're right. Gotta be confusing hopping between Final Fantasies and not knowing which Empire you're fighting in any given game. Alright. Got there's the mithril that that Josef will show us later. Will show us. Well, that's not. Is that the mithril or is that the? I think that's the mithril, right? I can't remember if it's the mithril. No, it's not. It's the mithril itself is in the ice caverns, and that is like that thing there is like the secret entrance to a hidden door just to the right that leads to the snowcat or whatever, I think. Any other chests or anything? No, it's just down to the next floor. Music in Final Fantasy II is totally fine. Great in some cases, but mostly just fine. Not bad. Where now? So we can go... Oh, right, the multiple doors. Anything farther down? Yeah, there's just... Look at... There's so much space that's just used to... Not waste your time exactly, but maybe a little bit waste your time. Maybe more than a little bit waste your time. The dungeon design in Final Fantasy II was not top-notch. It was far worse than Final Fantasy I. Man, help us, please. There's so many people here. Yeah, the Empire sucks. Most empires suck. This is one of an empire, and boy does it suck. It's barbaric. Firion, it's you. I don't remember who this is. You remember me, don't you? Paul, greatest thief in all the world. Am I ever glad to see you? Oh, this is Paul. Right, the guy from the starting zone. Aren't thieves bad guys? Were you not in Final Fantasy VI? Did you not meet Locke? Paul only steals from the Empire. Two wrongs make a right. I'm just kidding. Of course it's okay. A bandit with morals, huh? Hey, who's that girl, Paul? I don't think that came off as like, hey, who's the lady? I meant it to be more like, hey, who's that girl? This is Josef's daughter, Nellie. I think that dastard Borgen's been holding her hostage to threaten Josef. I feel like I've heard the name Borgen before. Yes, you have. He's a former count who betrayed Finn. Ah, I remember now. Prince Scott mentioned him. Yeah, he's the guy who's more of a threat than he seems. What a slimeball. He betrayed his homeland and took all these kids hostage to boot. But Biggs has a big thing about protecting kids. Princess Hilda told you to bring her back some mithril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured out this was where mithril was coming from easy enough. So I thought I could get the jump on you guys and nab the mithril before you could get here. Only I messed up and got caught. Me of all people. Sorry, Paul. Looks like you bit off a bit more than you could chew. Well, I know when I'm in over my head, so long. Don't worry, though. I'll take everyone here with me. Thanks for saving us. I owe you one. Hey, he's just a good guy thief. He's like the kite of Final Fantasy II. There he goes. Paul will make sure they're all safe. He seems pretty reliable for a thief. People have many sides to them. You can't judge a book by its cover. That's right, Minu is with us. I almost forgot. Take Josef, for example. He gave us the cold shoulder because his daughter was held hostage. I guess he had his reasons. We should have given it more thought. That's the lesson from this? I mean, I guess. I mean, I think even without his daughter being held hostage, I think it was perfectly reasonable to be untrusting of us. Is this where the light will start to hit that it's not just Mog being framed, it's... No, I think this all goes back to Mog still. Well, my guess is he'll be willing to help us now that we've rescued his daughter. Yep, I expect so. We know there's mithril in this cave, so we better keep looking. Oh, I guess the mithril was here. What did we go to the snow caverns for? I forgot. You won't find the truth by losing yourself in thought, Tyro. Huh? The path you walk is a hard one, but it will lead to the truth. Keep following it, even if the way forward seems uncertain. Minwoo. There is more to people than meets the eye. If you really want to get to know someone, you mustn't shy from confrontation. How is it you seem to see everything so clearly, Minwoo? Oh, I don't claim to be all-knowing. It's just a little advice. I appreciate it, Minwoo. You're using his name quite a lot. Well, we'd better get on ahead and get moving before Firion gets too far ahead. Okay. Is he... I don't know what the suspicions he's having are. Are they that Shadowsmith? I kind of wish there was more like that there were record keeper dungeons interspersed through here, like dungeons where we were actually not just watching cutscenes of the world outside, but actually doing stuff. Whether encountering monsters in the open world as, you know, Biggs, Wedge, Tyro, Alara, or whether it was... Oh, this is the general, right. Whether it was that, or whether it was... I don't know, just doing anything in the world as like, it feels like the only actions we're taking are just watching other people do cool stuff. Or just revisiting old stuff. I wish there were more record keeping in Record Keeper. I know this is all record keeping, but I don't know. Rebels. Never thought I'd have to deal with your kind down here. Well, if you think you're getting mithril, you're right. Wait, what? Oh. Well played, Sergeant. My mithril blade straight through your heart. I was going to have a sudden conversion for a second. Alright, Sergeant, what are we doing here? We are going to... Let's just Mirror of Equity to start with. I actually still have to look up what that does. Stone Jaw. Piercing Strike. You look like you have high defense, so we'll do that. And Protect Ga. Kind of a ghostly boss fight song, isn't it? So that does 2352. I'll be curious how much Bone Crusher does. Or how much Armor Strike does, rather. Let's try Armor Strike. 2352 from the other one. From Piercing Strike. We'll see how much defense helps. Or going through defense helps. Going through defense helps a lot in this case. Okay. Good to know. And the Sergeant goes down. Look how happy Firion is. That said, if this is what the Final Fantasy II section is, I am not... I am sad for Tyro and Alara to have to see another thing like this. Thanks for saving me. It looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That coward Borgin has been threatening Nelly to get to me. Why does he care about getting to you? I guess you're like a major player in the town. I wish we'd known before. We were pretty rude to you. Before. Sorry about that, Josef. Water under the bridge. It's only natural you'd be angry with me. Borgin should be the one we're after, stooping to take hostages like this. Hey, you're right, Wedge. Borgin's the one to blame, not Josef. Were we really blaming Josef? We were like, we wish he would help us, but we weren't really like pissed at him or anything, were we? Give me. If there's anything I can do to help, all you gotta do is ask. We found some mithril in the cave at Summit Falls. So you saved my daughter and found the mithril too? Now we can make the equipment we need to stand up to the Empire. I owe you, and I always pay my debts. But no need for that, Josef. We're all allies in the fight against Palamecia. It's good of you to say, Firion. I guess Josef is like in his like 50s, right? That's my sense of him. Well, you best get that mithril back to Altair on the double. Hilda's watching. Yeah, Firion, Hilda's watching. Snow Cavern Part 1. I'll keep going because I assume this will open up later because I really didn't see I don't think there was any dialogue pieces I missed, so I'm not sure what'll open that up, but I won't worry about it just yet. Where are we? Freezing your butts off. It's freezing! Everything's covered in snow! Hey, Pipsqueak, does this mean... Yeah, we jumped to another record. With all the snow, this could be... Hopefully this is the start of it, so they at least have some time to warm up before the tragic death. Firion! Maria and Guy, and Josef too! Well, I never. Didn't think I'd run into you lot here. Josef is with Firion and the others. This must be the Snow Cavern. I think it must be the Snow Cavern. You are a sharp one, Tyro. Are there any other snow zones in this, snow dungeons in this game? I don't think so. Why the long face? You can relax now that we're here. You're in good hands. Sure, yeah. Ah, poor Tyro. I was talking with Firion, and it sounds like you are talking a lot for your age. You're taking on a lot for your age, like talking a lot, like you're not, it's not like you're two. You should learn to rely more on those around you. It's a weird piece of advice to give, so... I don't know. Like, you just met me and you're giving me life advice. I get you're Josef and you're pretty awesome, but it's a little weird. This isn't a nitpick about the game's dialogue or anything. It's more that something about the way the game tries to develop Tyro is rubbing me a little bit the wrong way. Like I think this is why I wanted more actual record keeper stuff, and because right now it just feels like he's watching movies and trying to get moral lessons from them, when I wish there would be more action in his world. Anyway, you think so? I'll try to be careful. I've got your back, Tyro. Or, like, it doesn't feel like he has any real choices here. Like, if he were constantly deciding what to... It doesn't feel like he has any agency in these fights, in these paintings. It feels like he's just kind of going through the motions because that's all he can do. If he were constantly trying to push the boundaries and push how many people can he save without changing the records too completely, like, then it would feel real. But right now it just feels like he's, I don't know, just watching not even a blind Let's Play. He's just playing a game he's had before and trying and thinking about it rather than having any agency or interaction with it. Wish I could say the same for you two. Huh? What? You're older, so I expect you to step up a bit more. You may know how to handle yourselves, but no warrior with their salt would leave children to do all the work. Ah, yeah, punch from Josef is not a pleasant experience. Sheesh. Don't worry, I'll mold you into warriors worthy of fighting for the rebellion. Thanks. I don't know if I'll ever be able to fight like Josef. We have nothing in common. Yeah, you're about the size of Josef's head. Josef is the kind of guy who you can always count on. Well, he is one of the rebellion's best agents. Yeah, Josef is great. It's too bad that he's going to be a ghost. Josef helped us out a lot too. Having him around makes up for our lack of experience. He's a dependable ally. Yeah, most of your allies are super dependable, except for Scott. Or no, Scott was the... except for Gordon. Scott was the good one. I think I get those two mixed up all the time. I'm impressed you managed to make it out here quicker than our snowcraft. Snowcraft? A ship Josef had stashed away in the Summit Falls cave. Went back to that cave? That's quite a trek. Yeah, the return journey was easy this time. We found a teleport tome. Here we go. Nice going. I guess you had other difficulties, though. Let's go with I guess you had other difficulties, though, because maybe that'll let us see those difficulties. There was a creature lurking inside a treasure cave chest that caught us off guard. Are we going to inquire about the logistics of a creature lurking inside the treasure chest? I guess not. Let's get going. We have to find the goddess's bell somewhere in this cave. It's somewhere in this cave. That's right. That's what we were doing here. Goddess's bell? Therian and the others need that bell to get inside Kashuan Keep. That's right. We've got to hurry. I think this is going to be a major turning point for Biggs, because if anyone can make anyone shape up, I feel like Josef would be a great mentor for him, especially for Biggs. I don't know about Wedge, but definitely for Biggs. And so this door is the way back out. So we'll come back to there. Well, I don't think we'll come back there in the end, but I know that door is just the way out. Is that thing on the other side? Hold on, can I go back? No, I can't. If I could have gone back, that would have told me there was a secret up there, but the fact that I can't go back tells me there is no secret. All right, fake door. I mean, it's not a fake door. There's probably doors with crap next to them, I'm guessing. So, boss down there. Chest over there. Empty room in the top left, I'm guessing. Right, and... yeah, over here. Over here. Oh my god, I forgot about the beavers. Before Final Fantasy XIV's beavers, we have Final Fantasy II's beavers. It's so cute. What is that thing? It's adorable. The giant beaver looks like it lives here in the cave, and this is Gaia's time to shine. Snook snook cheat. It seems like it's trying to tell us something. I have no idea what, though. I speak beaver. That's quite a talent. I don't know how you respond to that. Snook snook cheat. Snook snook chit. Secret passage in wall to right. Monster guard it. Monster guard bell. That's amazing, Guy. I wish I could speak with animals. You can communicate with Psoon as best you can. Yeah, you'll have to teach us sometime. I don't think that's a teaching thing. Yeah, Guy is like, nah. What's the matter, Guy? Guy honored, but unsure. It's important for a warrior to pass on their skills to the younger generations. Are we actually going to learn how to speak animals? Or is Wedge going to learn how to speak animal? You should give it a shot for your own sake. Josef is best grandpa. No, he's not, but he's a good grandpa. Or dad, I guess. I keep thinking of him as older than he is. I don't know why. Let's press on, everyone. Keep an eye out for the monster guard and the goddess bell. Because if we'll be able to communicate with Psoon, that could open up a lot. Yeah, so this actually does open up the Summit Falls Cave Part 2. Good. Pyro's party accompanies the heroes into the Summit Falls cavern where they come across a teleport tome. Is this going to be the Adamantoise? I think that comes up later, actually. I'm not sure what this is going to be. Yeah, it is an Adamantoise. Oh, or a land turtle. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we will... So Damning Flame is a good starter. It raises attack and it buffs... Basically, it buffs Varian and debuffs the enemy. We will do Enveloping Etude. Chain Stonega. And let's start with Gaia Rush. I don't know if there's anything worth drawing fire about, so we'll start just with hitting it. Multi-break, all good. Yeah, super resistant to physical, probably. Power of the Land. So yeah, retaliates with... It doesn't retaliate, it just has a Quake ability. Okay. That was a big ol' hit. So, you know what? Let's draw fire. Just in case he does that again. Yeah, Healing Grimoire sounds fine. Full charge. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but that was a bonk and a half. The poor old Tyro. Look at that bonk. That ram ability is brutal. Good we have a healer. And good we have Meteor. Gaia's Drum. Yeah, now it is the end of the fight because it's soul break time. Kind of a weak Meteor, isn't it? Wow, yeah, none of that killed it. The Land Turtle's defenses are pretty nasty. Also, I like that Final Fantasy II style soul break that Varian has, because it, I don't know, it highlights just how unique the weapon, how just the different weapon skills, the importance of weapon skills in Final Fantasy II by having like all the little different weapons there as something he uses in some way here. I like that. I think that's really cool. This is the soul break that you're giving Josef in this area. As we return to the ice cavern, to the snow caverns, you're giving him Snows of Death. I mean, I guess it's appropriate. Snow Cavern 6th level. Okay. Now another turtle awaiting us at the end. I saw that. Yeah, Turtle's Revenge. But first, treasure chest. Magic Crystal Water times 3. It's a lot much, but it adds up. Probably. That's an Adamantoise guarding the bell. Stay on your toes. Alright, Adamantoise. I think this is just another version of the Land Turtle, but try a similar strategy. Dancing Flame, Stumble Step to reduce resistance. Draw Fire because you're scary as heck. And Armor Breakdown because we absolutely need Armor Breakdown. Protect Ga. Not too bad. And now we will go Damning Flame. Kiraja, I guess? Cyclone Grimoire, just to lower its resistance even more. It'll overwrite the previous lowered resistance, but I think it's probably a good thing. Yeah, so it probably, yeah, it overwrites the dance step, I think. I actually should have checked which does more, because that would have determined whether it was worth it to cast or not. My bad. Alright, Josef. Snows of Death. An appropriately powerful ability right now. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess's bell. Is it goddess's bell or the goddess bell? I never knew if... I'm not sure. Yeah, and so taking that opens up the steps to the first floor. This route should lead to the way out. We can notch this up as another successful... Wedge, what the hell are you doing? Tyro's gonna smack you. Stop laughing! That monster's pretty tough, but with a squad like it was a cinch. Don't get cocky. Our task isn't over yet. Don't let your guard down until the goddess's bell is back safe. Yeah, Josef is here trying to lower his death flag as best you can, and you're just, like, raising it to the roof. Oh, okay. Got it. Yo, so long as we're clear on that. The entrance should be close. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Tyro. Okay, Tyro. So I'm gonna do what I said I would do last time, or what I wished I'd done. What I said I wished I'd done. So Stumble Step significantly lowers resistance of all enemies for a short time. What about Cyclone Grimoire? Lowers their resistance, temporarily lowers their resistance a large amount. So large is more than significant, so this does more. And is temporarily shorter than short? No idea. So I think I'd rather have the bigger resistance, though. I think I would rather have Cyclone Grimoire. Not by a lot, but probably at least by a little bit. All right. On we march through the snow caverns to happiness. And straight on to safety. Curses, you've already gotten to the goddess's bell. All right, Borgin. Borgin, damn you. It's him. First you ruined my standing with the Emperor, and now this. Trying to make him sound like a Scooby-Doo villain. The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. But I'm still a soldier. If I'm going to die, you're coming with me. Now this friggin' goofy sprite we have to fight. Like the doofiest pirate ever. Alright, Stumble Step. Draw Fire, because I did learn between sessions that Draw Fire, when I looked at the ability closer, it says it raises defense. So yeah, Draw Fire. And we will Armor Breakdown, Protect Ga. Actually, does Protect Ga overwrite defense resistance and things like that? Probably not. I think it's separate. I think Protect is separate from, from things like Wall. I do think they stack. Damning Flame, good. This has got to be the ability that defeats him. Undaunted Hero. Oh, I shouldn't even done that. Let's just... Come on, Josef, get it off first. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, it's just a debuff. Oh, it's just a buff up. Okay, well, you know what? He's gonna die with Undaunted Hero on, because he deserves it. And you deserve nothing, Borgin. Not even a place on the pantheon of most hateable characters, because you're not even close to... You're not even close to Argatzli or Asahi's. I may have lost, but don't think that you've won. I've booby-trapped this cave. Just a little parting gift from me to you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Yeah, but you're not going to be happy there. You're You're just like a zombie there. You're having a rough life there. Good. Hurrah! Yeah, see you in the last dungeon. Is it? No, it's not the last dungeon. Is it the last dungeon? Or do we I don't remember if we fight. I think it is the last dungeon. I think we fight him in Pandemonium, not in the After Years. Not in Soul of Rebirth or Rebirth of Souls. You just being the sore loser. I wish. No, it's more than that. Everyone, watch out. Eek. Run. Damn it. Josef. Go on, get out. We not leave you. Time to step up and help out. No, get out of here. This doesn't end here. The cycle will continue. The cycle? We must provide a future to those who follow in our footsteps. That's my job and the job of all who go before. Heidelin would agree. All who go before. I can't hold it much longer. Run! Right, let's go, everyone. Boy, that feels... Oh, poor Biggs. I mean, poor Josef mostly, but... Please look after my Nelly. Hang in there, Josef. I thought you were gonna mold us into warriors. I think if this doesn't mold you into a warrior, then you will not be. If what just happened doesn't, and your time with Josef hasn't, then nothing will. We still have so much to learn from you. Yeah. No more. Josef, rest now. Rest in peace, Josef. I'll make sure your sacrifice isn't in vain. We'll crush the Empire. And back to reality. Josef. Died a good death. It was an honor to know him. Poor Nelly, all alone now. Looks like that was another tough record. There's so few easy ones. Can't we just get... What if we get one like that's just like... Why can't like the gold saucer part of Final Fantasy VII be a corrupted record? I'm trying to think of what other parts would be good corrupted records to go on vacation with. Costa del Sol. We can go to the date with Aymeric in Final Fantasy XIV. Just give us some of those. Keep your chins up, everyone. Pyro? Josef and all the other heroes who went before us, they put the future in our hands. I know it's hard, but we have to focus on the task ahead. You don't have to tell me. We're here to protect the Special Director. We learned a few things from a real hero. For the Shadowsmith's sake, we're not going to let this get us down. I guess you're starting to grow a little backbone. And I'll keep doing my part. Let me see if I can find another corrupted painting. Thanks, Alara. Don't forget about the Special Director, though. Why are you so up his butt? Why do you love the Special Director? I can't stop thinking about what Minwu told me. The path I walk is a hard one, but it will lead to truth. I have a feeling that truth will be tough to face. For me and all the others. Does he have a guess even at this point, or is he just talking generally? I don't know. Into the Evil Forest Part 1. Yes, we got a big old 9 session next time. So what else we got? We got 9, 5. Oh god, 5's gonna be Galuf. Is 9 gonna be blank? No, what is 9 gonna be? I don't know. 1 might be the... It might be the end of 1. Like where you reveal who Garland is if we're about reaching the truth. But we'll find out more later. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and it'll help spread the video. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.